NAEP score is not improving. When I see things that are messed up or wrong, or kids being used as political pawns for some political, stunt, it's just frustrating.
Governor Stitt replaced 3 board members on the State Board of Education Tuesday, and a day later, he gave his take on immigration in Oklahoma schools, saying enough is enough from OSDE.
Collecting, again, 6, 7, 8-year-old kids' addresses and immigration status in the state of Oklahoma, that's not a public safety issue. Let's go after the bad guys. Let's go after people that are committing crimes.
He says the state's constitution is very clear.
In Oklahoma, our constitution says we're going to educate all kids. And I want to make sure that every kid feels safe and is being educated in the state of Oklahoma.
However, the governor said he has not made schools off limits to ICE agents.
No, I haven't made anything off limits. The first step is to make sure that we have a fresh set of eyes.
He pointed out how he sent Oklahoma troops to the southern border to support Governor Abbott in Texas, and talked about Operation Guardian, an effort to transfer illegal aliens from state and county custody into federal custody for deportation. But he wants all kids here to have a chance. State Superintendent Ryan Walters thinks otherwise.
President Trump's executive order that says schools will no longer be sanctuary sites, which means 2 things. Number one, that means schools will comply with law enforcement and ICE. We have said we will gladly do that.
The state superintendent backs up President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, saying Oklahoma schools will support the administration's efforts to send criminals back to their country of origin.
Tom Homan has mentioned multiple times about MS-13 gang members. He's mentioned multiple times about sex trafficked kids and young people in schools. So they're trying to find where these individuals are coming from, where they're located as they're making decisions on deportations.
But the governor and state superintendent agree education should be the biggest priority.
These guys are running for their next office. They're playing politics, trying to get their names in the paper. And Oklahomans can see right through it.
He can keep opining about future elections. I could care less about future elections. My concern right now is getting Oklahoma schools safe, secure, and to have the highest academic outcomes possible.
In OKC, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.